really tragic has happened. After all these years of wearing my sweatpants, I finally have a hole in my sweatpants and now I have soggy foot. I've had these for such a long time and I'll never be the same. And he was born sweaty, and he will pass sweaty. Rocks to rocks, gravel to gravel, sweat to sweat. And we return him to earth, where he can sweat some more.
You get another one. You can get another one. It's a good life. What the hell? Oh my God.
Okay, what's your full name?
Fatang, Gadzi here, Buckshot Prospector. I hope you're well and I hope life is treating you well. I'm on another private property today. I've been given access to this property, so yeah, it's a very interesting property, to say the least. It's got a lot of history. Right behind me, you can see all those big banks there. All the way, right down there. It just keeps on going. These banks are from hydro sluicing. The old timers used to just blast all these banks. Originally, that was the original level where the creek was, and they've just blasted it all the way down here. I'll show you something that's really interesting. It might be a bit difficult to see, but I did find an old photo, and I'm at that location of the old photo. If you can see these lines of reeds going along here, and there's another line there and another line there. These are sluice boxes. So they're huge sluice boxes. They probably go for about 1.5 kilometres at least. And what the old timers used to do, they wash down the banks and shovel all the gravels that were running off the banks into the sluice boxes, and eventually they would clear them out probably like once every 6 months or so. So they just keep on hammering at it and hammering at it. This photo that I've got is of this location. So in that photo there is a house there, and that house would have been probably a miner's hut where they used to chill out and what have you. And I think where I am standing right now is the location of that hut. Where those two sluice boxes join, just before it, there's a hut, and this is a flat section. So my guess is this is the location of where that hut was. There's a section below where the house is where there's like a whole heap of wood just sort of on that, below that bank there. And just here is where all those old timers are working. They're standing like literally right there, getting their photo taken from up there. Reports about this area is that they dug down to about 15 foot, blasted all the way down, and they drained as much as they possibly could, but they couldn't get down to it. And the report says good gold was left behind. This place has got a lot of gold history, but that's not what I'm looking for today. I'm looking for relics, and yeah, so go and have a look, see if we can find some sites around here. I'm sure they would have camped around here, but first I'm going to detect that area back there. might be tin. Look, we have our first little find. Pretty sure that's a button. It might be a washer, but yeah, the middle of it fell out. So yeah, I think it might have been a really well-worn button. Old bit of cast iron something, maybe a pipe. Look, we got something. If you can see there, we have a little disky thing. I don't know what it is. Oh, yeah, it's a, what is that? Maybe a stud or a button, maybe? This is interesting. What I think I have here is slag. If you can see, it's all melted. There's big chunks of it. So this might be where they were smelting. Yep, here we go. What is it? Some kind of stud or something like that. It's wedged between a whole bunch of wood or something. So far, I have not had any luck. I have dug up hardly any targets, which is quite a surprise being in an area that was so heavily worked. So my thoughts are probably to go a fair way up and see how I go up there. It seems like it's worked less around here. I don't know if because there was less gold here or I don't know. There are sections though that have been worked. Here's clearly this is not hydrosluiced. But is that conglomerate? This is conglomerate. All this. And there's original river gravels right down below there. I really wish I had brought my pan today because I could have taken some samples and just seen what's actually in this. Why did I not do a Gatsy? Well, that's a pretty random thing. Key. And it looks pretty recent. I don't know why it's doing all the way out here, but oh well. Well, I am having no luck. I've decided to walk back, hoping that I might come across some kind of site, but it's looking pretty bare. I'm at a different part of those hydrosluice workings, and I've started digging up some targets now. I just got a spoon. I don't know if that's silver plated or if it's silver. I doubt it is. These targets were all dug pretty close together, so I'm going to just detect around here. So yes, finally I found some targets. It's taken me about 3 hours to find any kind of targets whatsoever, so yeah, we're on to something maybe. Well, you wouldn't believe it. A pull tab. Oh yeah, I can see it. Oh yeah, I can see a little coin. My guess is that is going to be a 1 cent piece. Yes, it's a 1 cent piece. I'll clean it up just to see. That's the best I could get it. That's okay. I found some money. Yeah, 1 cent. Another target. Oh, God. We're on a cash bonanza today. Another coin. That's 2 coins. Ooh. Another, I think it's a 1 cent. Yes, another 1 cent piece. That's 2 cents. There might be a bit of a cash bonanza today, I don't know. I've got 2 cents already, jeez. Time for a shout out. This shout out goes to Sam's Prospecting Adventures. He works over in WA, he's got a claim over there and he metal detects, and yeah, he's actually able to use a bit more heavy machinery, and yeah, he finds some really good gold. So I recommend everybody go over and check out his channel. Support one another out in the community and always stay humble. Telling you what, that was a huge cash bonanza. 3 cents. And I also got an old shaver. Oh, and some manky bit of metal. I don't know what that is. Today was a bit of an adventure around. Really didn't have much luck. I found 3 cents and a spoon. But that was about it really. So bit of a shame. I thought I'd find some older relics, but I really just did not find anything at all. So yeah, I'll probably be going out prospecting in a couple of days. So yeah, I'll see you then. See ya. And I'm back. I've come down to the spot, our little honey hole again, with some guy. You might know who he is. He does a bit of prospecting as well. I'll introduce you to him in a second. But yeah, he's been doing some tests around here and he's found that the gold's still really good in the banks. Yeah, I hope I can find some more gold here. Last time we came here, there was no water here, so yeah. And introducing...
Last night I got drunk and watched Bedknobs and Broomsticks, and it's the greatest Disney movie of all time, and I will not be debated on this.
Well, there you go. The Disney fan has spoken. So yeah, me and old Chrissy Bedknob over there, we're gonna...
time, you uncultured swine!
Well, I don't know these things. I'm from an era before his era, so I remember when Disney actually did really good cartoons.
That movie is from your era, it's 1971!
Yeah, I'm 80. Yeah. I'm from a different era. I'm from like Flight of the Navigator and things like that.
Too.
No, you don't count.
I'm from the 80s. I am the man satisfied.
We're not getting into a debate about this. So yeah, we're gonna dig here because Bedknob guy dug there and did some tests and was so that's what we're going to do today, so let's get to it. I know I've filmed here many times, but as you probably recall, we were getting really good gold through here, and yeah, it was pretty good, but then it started dropping off. But yeah, Chris said that he dug deep around here, and yeah, the gold travels over this side as well, so I'm going to be panning today. Chris has got his giant sifter thing going on there, so he's going to be collecting buckets, throwing them through the classifier thing. Then he's going to be using his big super sluice. Parker's shovel. He's a shovel with a beard.
It's a D10.
He's going to be using his new updated mega sluice. Look at that thing. Look at the paint job on it.
As a former graffiti artist, Gadsy, how do you rate my terrible job?
You could have sprayed a bit better. Yellow on black is not a good choice because the black's always going to show up
But
through
this is
the
called
yellow.
Bumblebee.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a Bumblebee paint job. Anyway, moving on from the paint job, look at the riffles.
yeah, that's quite
And
impressive.
My ingenious system for holding it down. Very proud of this.
Yeah.
I even cut a straight line.
Like, you get A+ in woodwork.
Thanks, sir.
Mr. Catlow will give you a.
Oh god. Oh, horrible memories.
Mr. Catlow would give you a A+.
I built a box in Mr. Catlow's class. It was part of the assessment you had to do to prove that you were a man, I guess. Having got literally nowhere with my box, like I had cut the pieces of timber, I just threw it out the window and said someone stole it.
I too had that test.
Did you also throw your box out the window?
I failed miserably.
And look at us now.
Yeah,
Using
look at that,
screws and stuff.
Mr. Catlow. Look at the skills.
Are you proud of me now, Catlow?
I've just noticed he's making the Hoover Dam.
That's correct.
The structure may or may not work.
It will work. You watch. I have faith. Why don't you have faith, Gadsy?
Well, frankly, I don't give a damn. Let's have a look. See if this gold is still there. Oh, this water's a bit fresh. Jeez. Oh. Ooh. First pan of the day, about 10 specks. So we're going to have to try and find a few more better deposits around. So I'll just do some test panning, see how I go. And if I get onto a good one, I'll show you. This is making fun of all us 80s child.
Hey, you said I wasn't born in the 80s. Apparently I'm not one of you.
No, you're not one of us. Damn 90s child.
I was literally born in the 80s.
Anywhere close to 90 makes you a 90s child.
How close is too close?
A couple of years.
So technically you were born in the 70s.
Yeah. Yeah, really, I wish I was. I'm keeping an eye out for crystals because Chris pulled a massive crystal out of here. Citrine, actually.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I want to find one like that. Then I can sell it on the internet for, like, stupid amounts of money. I did get a good pan from out of here, so we'll do a pan of this. Hopefully this is really good. Because I've done about 5 test pans already and I've only got about 5 to 10 specs every pan. So I really want to get something a bit more higher than that. Ooh, is that a crystal cluster? Is it? No. No. Is this one? No. Is this one? No. Is this one? No. Still about 10 specs. It's fooling me. I'll keep on doing test pans and I'm just not really getting huge spec counts. So maybe I might get 10 per pan. So it's got me stumped. Some it will be 10 and I'll dig in the same spot and there'll be like 3 and it keeps on doing that. So I don't know. I really don't know. This guy was saying there was really good gold here still, but
There is. It's because I'm not cursed.
that is true. I am very cursed. He's got the piles and he's digging up his piles into that bucket.
Quarter inch at a time.
Quarter inch at a time.
Giza Plateau, Egypt. The Great Pyramid is arguably the most enigmatic structure on the face of the earth. It is the only surviving wonder of the ancient world and has inspired endless speculation as to how it was built and what purpose it served.
The question is it possible that there were once ancient Australians in this area? History would suggest that with the ancient inscriptions written on these rocks, that it's possible that the Australians once inhabited this gold-bearing zone. Were they here for the minerals or for the VB? We'll never know because they never told us on these inscriptions.
I mean, the gold's good there, but over here, I did do some digs around here quite some time ago, and I was getting all right gold there, so maybe I might just do a couple of tests there and see if the gold's better there. Now that's way better. I've got about 20 specks in there. So I'm digging there. What I'll do is I'll do a whole heap of pans, but I'll leave the gold in the pan so you can see what I get after so many pans. That's about 5 pans worth. It's looking okay. At least with this deposit, it's quite consistent. So I'm just going to dig as much as I can here and just try and see what I can get for their full day. And yeah, you know, yeah.
Good amount of gold in there.
Yeah?
Heaps of stacks just between the stripping and the first riffle.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, heaps.
Yeah. He's done almost 10 buckets.
No, I've done 6. I'm going for 10.
God, did you eat your wheat bix today? Or? He's got Bix power in him.
That's right. I'm powered by your stolen pens.
Ah! What about my socks?
Oh, that's another guy.
Yeah. Hey Chris, I'm just going to go and have a look at the creek for a while, okay?
That sounds like a good idea.
I'll be back soon.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye.
Ah, such a beautiful day to go out onto the creek. Oh wow, look at the creek, it's so marvelous.
Ah! What's that? A giant platypus? Whoa! Ah!
It feels so sharp.
Fatality.
Hey Chris,
Yeah.
did you see my clone?
No.
Where do they keep on going?
Oh no, you gotta put a collar on them.
Limited water supply. Doesn't really help too much. Another weird thing here is the black sand is just there's hardly any here, but I'm still getting gold, so I don't know. So that's about 10 specks there, not a huge amount. This is pretty cool though, it's a crystal cluster. It's pretty warm, but you can still see some of the terminations amongst that. It's a shame it's so broken up. So we're pretty much done for today. He's hammered out about 10 buckets worth of dirt, and I've done a few pans.
200 litres!
200 litres, and my sunglasses fell off.
They can't handle that shocking news.
No, I know. Oh my god! So yeah, had a fun day. Yeah, so I'll see you back at my place. Here's all the gold that I got, next to the 3 1-cent pieces and the silver plated spoon, and they're next to an avocado. Now to get this on the scales. My guess with this is the weight of a red blood cells Taco Bell order. .10. 0.10. Yeah, I mean it's not a huge amount, but at least it's some gold. Yeah, I had a good couple of days out, had fun hanging out with Chris, and yeah, going to that private property. That was awesome to be able to do that. I think I'll probably go back there at a later stage and see if I can actually find some gold there. But no relics there so far, so yeah, it's a shame, but yeah, it's just the luck of the draw, I guess. I should also mention about the seal. My beautiful looks. I can't go outside anymore. Yeah, it's not going too good. Maybe send some likes and subscribes, make him feel a bit more chipper. I don't know. Yeah, do what you have to do to help him out. I should also mention about all these guys. I'm running out of room to put all the names here. Some of you are new and some of you are repeat donators. Thank you very much. You help me out so much when it comes to doing these videos. Yeah, it's just a little bit extra that just really helps me out doing these videos. So thank you. Bless your cotton socks, and yeah, you're awesome. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy this week's adventure, and I guess until next weekend, see ya!